Managing the Files repository in Canvas. The Files area is a repository for content. Each course has its own Files area, which is available from the course navigation menu. Content that has been migrated from Blackboard has been moved to the Files area of Master Course Spaces and will appear as a file folder called Course Files from BB. The Master Course Spaces were created to accommodate the migrated content and to provide a place to rebuild courses in Canvas. Rebuilding a course entails linking files located in the Files area into the Master Course Space itself. You will also be able to upload files from your local computer to the Files area, either one at a time, in bulk via zipped file, or in Chrome, Firefox, or Safari, you'll be able to drag and drop files between your local computer and the Files area. By default, the file storage quota for a Canvas course space is 5,000 megabytes or 5 gig. This tutorial will help you understand how to manage the content currently in the Files area or to add to the content available here. One of the things that will be helpful to understand is what kind of files can be uploaded into the Files area. This image indicates the kinds of presentation and documentation file formats in addition to audio and digital video file formats. When you first enter the Files area of your migrated course space, you'll find that you will only see the Course Files from BB folder. When you open that folder, you'll notice that all of the files that have been moved from your Blackboard course space are represented there. If you used a folder and file setup in the content areas of your Blackboard course space, those relationships are no longer represented here. So a good place to start might be to create folders in the Course Files from BB area and start to move your files back into a folder file hierarchy. To do this, click on the Add Folder link. Provide a folder name and press Enter. You will want to create as many folders as is needed. And titled as appropriate to the kind of content that you have. Then you can start moving the files that you have into the appropriate folder. To do so, hover over a file name until you see the hand icon and drag that file name into the appropriate folder. You can do this until all of your files have been redeposited into folders that will have some meaning to you as you start to rebuild the content in the course area itself. Now, it is by no means absolutely necessary to manage your files by placing them into folders. If you wish to work from just a flat file system here, that's fine too. But let's take a look at how we can manage the files when they are in a folder or just within the Course Files from BB folder. You have several options available to you. One of those options is to preview the file. It may have been a while since you actually looked at some of these files, and if you want to be reminded of their content, you can click on the preview link below the file name. When you do so, this will open the file in a tool called Scribd. And in Scribd, you can get a quick look at the file as you have posted it there. To return from Scribd, you'll notice that there is something that we call the breadcrumbs below the file name, and we can go back one level to take a look at the file in the Files area again. In addition to being able to preview the file, we can rename the file. You can click on the pencil icon associated with the file name and give it a new name. When renaming files, please remember to also rename the file's extension. And press Enter. You can also lock a file. Now by default, the file will be a read-only file format when you link it into the course space. But there may be other ways that you want to interact with this file. Click on the lock icon associated with the file name. And if you wish to have this file locked so that it cannot be viewed at all by students, you can click on Lock this file, and the file will appear with a lock associated with its file icon. If you were to link this file into a course area, the students would not be able to see it, nor would they be able to see the file here in your Course Files from BB folder if you chose to share the files area with your students. In order to unlock the file, you'll notice that the icon over on the right has turned into an Unlock this file icon. And all of these locking options really are in association with what the students can see. At all time, teachers and TAs, as well as designers, will be able to see the file in both the Files area and in the Content area to which you link it. One other form of file management in the Files area is the ability to delete a file. If you do not need a file that has been migrated over, you can highlight the file by tracing your cursor over it and click on the Delete File icon. You'll be prompted to make sure that you truly want to delete that file. Now, it may be the case that as you prepare to teach in the next term, you have additional files on your local computer that you want to upload to the Files area. And these files can be uploaded into the Course Files from BB folder, or you can upload them into the folder associated with the name of the course. Simply click on that folder name, and then you will have a location to which to upload the files. And there are 3 ways to do this. For a single file, you can click on the Add Files link and survey your desktop for the file in question. Click on the file name, click on the Open button, and you'll see a status bar showing that the file is being uploaded. For files of unusual size, you may need to reload the browser window in order to see that your file has been uploaded. Another way to upload a file is to simply drag it and drop it from your desktop or from your local computer. In order to do so, locate the file on your desktop and drag it into the Files area. The file will upload and appear in the File area almost immediately. The last way of uploading a file is actually a method of uploading multiple files. If you can create a zip file out of a folder of files, you can very simply upload that zipped file folder to your Canvas Files area. Click on the Import a Zip File icon and scan or browse your local computer for the zip file. Select the file and click on Open, and then make sure you identify the folder to which you want to upload the file. Click on Upload File. And depending upon how large that zip file folder is, it may take 20 to 30 seconds for the upload to be completed. The valuable thing of doing it this way is that it will maintain the file folder name, and you'll then be able to see all of the files and the folder structure that were embedded within it. If you are uploading from a Mac computer, there will be some additional information files that are uploaded that you can delete once the files have arrived. The Files area is a great place for teachers, teaching assistants, and course designers to get started in rebuilding a course base. For the most part, in order to make the files that are available in the Files area visible to students, you'll be developing the syllabus, modules, or pages area of the course space. These items are the topics of other video tutorials, and we hope you'll join us in one of those tutorials soon.